Are you a solo pet sitter or dog walker? Do you like being solo? That was me. I loved having nobody to worry about, no employee hassles, no training manuals, no worried about how they're representing my company until I needed surgery and I was faced with being out of work for 2 months or longer. I am making this video today to share some of the things that have occurred to me as I'm facing time off from my one-person job. I chose to be solo for a number of reasons, and most of them I mentioned earlier. I had actually started the process of hiring an employee in 2018. My business was growing. I was almost at the point where I had to turn away work and requests. I had more work than I could handle by myself, and so I thought this is a great time to add an employee. In 2018, my mom got sick, and I was living with her at the time. I was helping her to take care of my grandmother. My mom was diagnosed with lung cancer. Fast forward to 2023, and I tripped and fell on a dog walk, and they discovered a giant meningioma, which is a brain tumor in the back of my head. And so I need to have that surgically removed and possibly have radiation after that. I'm going to be out of work for at least 2 months, maybe 3. And I have no way to make money if I'm out of work. And so I really wish that I had scaled the business and turned it into a bona fide business instead of just a solopreneur gig. It is less stress working by yourself until you can't work. And then you're just out of luck. And so when I get well and I come back to this, which I will, I'm going to scale my business. I'm going to add a couple employees that can cover for me and take the load off. Maybe I'll have them to handle the big dogs. You know, I may not come back and want to handle giant dogs right away if I'm still recovering. So I'm going to look at a couple different options, and I am going to bite the bullet and hire at least one other employee, possibly two, so this doesn't happen again. Because in the 7 years that I've been in business in this area, this has happened to me twice, where I needed to cut back and wasn't able to work full time. And as I get older, that will probably happen more and more. So my tip for you is think about scaling before you need to. Like, I'm thinking about it now, and it's crunch time. I'm within 2 to 3 weeks of surgery. Now is not the time to add a new employee. So I'm going to have to wait until I get back to think about that. But if you're in the same boat, consider hiring somebody at least part-time, so that if something did happen to you, you wouldn't just be out of income like I'm going to be. I hope this helped somebody. I'll talk to you later.